Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Manchester United, and today we've got episode 19, which is the final of season 1. We've got two big games in today's episode. We're taking on league leaders Liverpool and also second place Manchester City. But just before we go any further then into today's episode, the majority of you guys watching this right now aren't subscribed to the channel. If you do end up enjoying today's episode, don't forget to go down below, hit the red subscribe button. It's completely free and you can always go back and change your mind. So here we are then guys, the final two games of the Premier League season. Now in my opinion this season just hasn't been good enough. Obviously we signed a few players, sold a few players and everything and getting used to them, but we could definitely do with getting in the top 4. We don't get in the top 4 then I don't know, I just really don't know, but we have got a really good chance on our hands here just to put things right this season. As you can see, Spurs are in 4th place right now. They have one game left and I believe that is against Southampton. As you can see on the right hand side, and they're at home for that game as well. So even if they win that game, they go up to 75 points. But if we win our final two games against Liverpool and then Man City, we'll go above them and secure the top 4. And just before we go any further then guys, in the last episode at the very end, Patrick Stark did complete his development plan from centre mid to cam. And we ended up converting him at the end. And he went from, what was it, a 59 or a 6, or I think it was 61 actually, or something like that. And he went all the way up to a 68. He went up by like 6-7 overall. It's absolutely mental. But hopefully next season we can get him out on loan and also Lucas Miller out on loan. And then hopefully in maybe the 3rd season or even 4th season, if we did a 4th season, we could get these into the first team. So after the two games have been played then in today's episode, we will be taking a look through the squad hub, also the different leagues and also the competitions as well. So just make sure you guys are around at the end of today's video to check all that stuff out. Because like I said, we're looking at the players that have also been out on loan and seeing what sort of overalls they've increased by. Because obviously we've got the likes of Amad Diallo Traore out on loan. And he's out on loan for 2 years, but we do want to see how he's been getting on in his first 6 months at, not Porto, sorry, I don't know who, David Finch went out on loan to Porto, but we'll take a look at them sort of players anyway and seeing what overall increases they have got. But here we go then, here is how we're going to line up for the first game in today's episode, taking Liverpool, and we are going to be at home for this fixture. We've got to use that to our advantage, we really do. And here's the lineup we're going to go with for our second to last game of the season. Martial's going to start up front. I just feel like he's having a much better running games at the moment than Felix, but if need be and we need to be more attacking, I can always drop Fernandes down to where McTominay is and then put Felix on at cam if I need to at some point in this game. But again, Liverpool, they'll be definitely wanting to win this game, so do we. Let's get into it. But here we go then, into this game against Liverpool. This is a massive one guys, we just need to walk away from here with the win. Like I said, we could rely on Spurs possibly getting a loss in their game against Southampton, which would allow us to lose a game out of the 2. But we can't be going in with that mentality. We just have to go out here, get the win, and make sure we make the top 4. Oh, here we go. Martial. Go on, Martial. Go on. Finish that. Go on. Oh, he's in. There we go. 1-0. 5 minutes into this game against Liverpool. And Martial goes ahead and makes it 1-0. What a massive goal that is. What a massive goal it is. And most times when we do take the lead early, we do come out with a win in the end. And Martial there. Van Dijk chasing him down. And I thought there was no chance of that going in. But Martial proves us wrong and gets it in the back of the net. Oh, here we go. Mane now. Back to Robertson. Can Liverpool create anything from this? Can we just get the ball back? Would be nice. Wijnaldum now. Okay, yeah, got to be careful. Got to be careful here. We just can't allow one pass to slip through as we have so many times. Harry Maguire trying to bring him out. Just trying to... Oh, my days. I just can't get anything on it whatsoever. Wow. Okay, never mind. Yeah, look. They're just passing it around me. I can't seem to get a touch on the ball whatsoever here. And Firmino now, the shot is away. Just get it cleared up the field. I don't care where it goes. Just get it away. Oh, here we go. Navas now getting himself in the area. Kunde able to cut it out though. Let's go. Go on, Rashford up this left-hand side. Go on, let's go. Martial should be free. Oh, just couldn't get the pass off in the end. Pogba picks it back up though. Fernandes, come on. Oh, don't lose that. Why lose that straight away, man? Oh, we had a great chance to hit on the counter. Liverpool doing exactly that right now. Let's just get players back and let's not just get anyone out of position. Great ball down there, Mane. Okay, back to Robertson once again. Mane and Robertson playing really well in this game so far. A lot of passes back and forth. McTominay again. Let's just get this ball cleared, man. Oh my God. Thank God. Oh, here we go. Great ball over the top. Mo Salah now. Clear it. Maguire. There we go. Just go, Tellez. Just go. Clear that up the field. Mo Salah really coming close there. Here we go. Rashford. Ball up. Go on. Keep going. Through. Go on, Martial. Go on, he's got the pace here to burn. He's got the pace to burn. Keep going. Go on, score for another time in this game. And he does. There we go. 2-0. 37 minutes in. Martial scores the second. And we're 2-0 up here against Liverpool. And we can see the top 4 in our sights, guys. We really can. Like I say, if Spurs lose their game to Southampton, we could possibly lose that game against Man City or just get a draw in it, something like that. But we're turning up here against Liverpool, who are league leaders, gives us a lot of confidence going into the Manchester derby. But there we go, what a massive goal that is. Rashford, here we go through. Fernandes, go on, Liverpool's back line's opened up. Fernandes secured a win. And he does. There we go, 3-0. It felt like it took forever for that ball to reach the back of the net. I was just waiting and waiting. But there we go, 3-0 against Liverpool. That should be it. That should be it for this game. And considering how bad we were playing in the last episode, you know, obviously losing to Arsenal, drawing against Everton. But obviously we did get a massive win against West Ham. But we've got a massive 3-0 win here against Liverpool. Does us world of good for the goal difference, just in case we are level on points with Spurs. And then anything happens. But, most importantly, we're getting the 3 points. Oh, Liverpool now getting forward. Let's not concede. Let's not let Liverpool get back into this game. Let's just get it cleared. Go on, McTominay. Go on. Should be doing better. Let's get it cleared. Just kick it. Kick it. I don't care. Kick it out the stadium. Just get it away from here. And Wan-Bissaka trying here just to stop this Liverpool attack, but it's seemingly impossible. But there we go, Tellez does. In the end, let's get this one cleared. Go on, maybe another goal. Go on, Martial, go on. Onside, go on, push it forward. Push it for... Oh, what? He is offside. Looks like Liverpool might just be building up one last attack in this game. Well, the way they're going, they might just get another 10 attacks in this game. But here we go now. Navas in the area. Okay, yeah, an easy one at the back post there for Salah. But surely he's going to be offside, isn't he? Yeah, he is going to be offside. I don't even know why I didn't think of that straight away. But Lautaro Martinez coming on for Mo Salah. I'm surprised, actually, I didn't see him start in this game. Whether he's just come back from an injury or... Well, I don't know. I don't know, I guess. But just clear that. Just clear that. Go on, there. Just go and pick it up. But there we go. That should be the win in this game. Just one final game to go into against Man City. And how do we play in that game? We did get a win against them, actually, at the start of the season. If you guys remember, that was our first game of the career mode against Man City. Oh, Rashford, I wanted that up there to Tellez. That was our first game, Manchester derby. It couldn't have got much better than that, could it? And it's going to be our final game of the season as well. 2 minutes added on. Kunde, there we go, just get it cleared. Just get it cleared, lads. There we go. I brought Neto on as well this game, just to try and give him some game time before the end of the season. But there we go, a massive 3-0 win against Liverpool. Let's get into the next game. But here it is then, guys, the final game of the first season in this career mode. You can see all teams now level on games played. You can see we are in 4th place now on 75 points. We could possibly take over Chelsea and finish in 3rd, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. Who are Chelsea even facing? Chelsea are taking on West Ham, who are in 10th place. But like I said, I'm not interested too much in that. I'm just interested in the fact that Spurs, if they lose their next game and we lose our next game, we will still get in the Champions League next season. So just take a look then at the bottom of the Premier League table. You can see West Brom there. Looks like they're definitely going down into the Championship. But Sheffield United, Leeds and Aston Villa all equal on points. And Southampton only 1 point ahead of all them 3 teams. And Southampton are taking on Spurs next. So Southampton wanting to stay in the Premier League. If they get a win against Spurs, they'll definitely secure a place in the Premier League next season. And if they don't, and other results don't go their way, and Aston Villa get a win, Leeds get a win, or even Sheffield United get a win as well, and all them sort of things, they could be going down. So I'm hoping Sheffield United do us a favour and get a win in their next game against Spurs. So we're into the press conference then. Let's have a see what they have to say here. So are you looking good for a Champions League spot? We're desperate for it. We're desperate. We got knocked out of the Carabao Cup, Champions League, knocked out of the FA Cup, so we're desperate to get top 4 at the end of the season. Next question is going to be, do you have Man City worried? Well, we did just get a 3-0 win against Liverpool, who are league leaders, who are league leaders right now and have won the Premier League this season. So we definitely should have them worried. We should, and we did beat them already this season already, so we definitely should have them worried. And do you fancy your team's chances today? And yeah, we're 100% ready. Let's get into it. But here we go then, guys, into our final game of the first season, taking on Man City, where it all started for us, where we beat them 2-1 in the first game. I'm pretty sure we did. But just take a look at their team. They've got the same team as the, at the very start of the season. That, by the looks of it, they haven't made any transfers for the first 11. If they have, they might be out injured. But take a look at our 11, and to be fair, it is a full United 11. Apart from Kunde in defence, it is pretty much still a United 11 and no new signings in it. But you can see Rashford now 89 rated, Fernandes 91. Everyone is really growing in the right direction. But let's go into it against Man City. Like I say, a draw in this would see us secure top 4 football next season. We'll say top 4, you know what I mean? Champions League football next season. A win would be better. Obviously, it is a derby, but, a draw would do. Oh, here we go. Fernandes, go on. Martial, make the run. Martial, go on. You've been good at this all game. All episode, sorry. Greenwood. Never mind. Greenwood, go on. Take it alone. Go on, Greenwood. Go on. Go on. There we go. 1-0. 6 minutes in. Greenwood scores. And I was about to say, show Phil Foden. And there we go. He just did. There we go. There we go. I wish Phil Foden was on the team for Man City. But there we go. What a great goal from Mason Greenwood. The ball roll inside. And then the touch. Then the finish. Like I say, it looked like it was going wide. It really did. But it's in the back of the net. And what a great start in this game. Oh, here we go now. De Bruyne now in the area. All he needs to do is pick up a pass, but he does it in the end. Get it cleared. Get it cleared. Okay. Go on. Go on, McTominay. What a player he is, guys. Oh, wow. Okay, in the end, I messed it up. That is my mistake there with the pass. But one player who I think would actually be pretty good at CDM, guys, is Koundé. What do you reckon? Like, obviously, I prefer him as a centre-back right now, but say down the line we wanted to make him a CDM or move him to a different position. Oh, there we go, De Gea. I reckon he'd do a good job at CDM just because he's so fast, can break up play really well. And, you know, he is actually pretty decent passer of the ball. So I don't think he'd be too bad as a CDM. But here we go. Martial. Oh, just couldn't get a pass off there to Fernandes. Oh, no way. Gundogan. The pass. Aguero makes it 1-1. That's how fast he scored. It was literally 1-1 within the blink of an eye. Gundogan picked it up. Played the pass. 1-1. And, like I said, I'm not too annoyed. You know, it's the final game of the season. But, you know, it is disappointing to go 1-1 like that, you know, so easily in this game. Here's a look at the replay. Gundogan picks it up. I try and make the tackle there. Yeah, the tackle just didn't get pulled off and that allowed the pass there to Aguero. So simple, but effective. And Aguero only 10 goals this season. That is interesting. Must be Jesus knocking them in, or maybe just goals from all over the pitch for them. But there we go, 1-1 in this game. Let's just try and build ourselves back up and get another. So City have got themselves a free kick here, whipped in from De Bruyne, but let's go, Martial, let's go, come on. No one should be catching him up. Come on, Fernandes, just keep playing it. There we go, down to Greenwood. Now, he did score the first goal in this game. Just keep going, roll it in, there we go, that's great. Greenwood, the pass into Pogba, the touch, the finish maybe, but it's gone wide in the end. Just need to try and wrap that round and try and get it near post. Didn't happen in the end, it really didn't, but that was a great opportunity to go 2-1 up. McTominay cuts it out, there we go, Fernandes, simple ball there, simple ball. Which is what Gundogan did earlier, and we score. There we go, 2-1, Martial. This guy, could we sell him? I don't think we could. He scored too many important goals for us as of late. And, you know, he's just on fire. And like I say, it annoys me a little bit that I've signed Felix, knowing that he's not going to get much game time. But, as we know, we could move Fernandes into midfield, and Felix it can, which does work brilliantly. And again, the defence wide open, Martial in the centre, simple ball through. And there we go, 2-1. Great header there, great header. Go on, Rashford, play him. Go on, through. Okay, Martial, take that. We'll take that touch. We'll take that touch, maybe the finish. Okay, it's back to him. Trying to find Rashford, maybe the finish. Oh, okay, we just can't seem to get a third goal. A third goal would be nice. Definitely secure the win. But, like I say, goal up now, and we could sort of just sit back and maybe defend a little bit. Just concentrate on keeping the ball and not too much on attacking here. Like I say, we can still walk away with a draw in this game and get top 4 football. So, we don't want to throw it all away. We just want to make sure we play properly. And there we go. Oh, here we go. Fernandes lays it off. Martial a touch to finish. Oh, it's blocked in the end from Ruben Diaz. Great ball over the top here. Gundogan now. Overhead. Back to De Bruyne. Go on. Okay, we're not going to get to this. De Bruyne's going to get to it. We could look at making a few changes in this game, I'm going to be honest. But here we go. Pogba now pushing forward. Up to Tellez. Come on, a third goal. Come on, a third goal, lads. We want to win this. Down. Rashford might just be onside. Just might be onside. Looking at the linesman. Looking at the goal as well. And it's in. There we go. And he's onside as well. It's got to be the winner in this game. It's got to be the winner. And Rashford scores to make it 3-1 in this game. And it was tough. You know, I'm looking at linesman, looking at Rashford, looking at linesman, looking at Rashford. And we just got a little bit too close, in my opinion. A little bit too close, but we got there in the end. Near post, OP. And there we go. 3-1 up in this game. Okay, I knew that ball was going to be played. Rodri now trying to play at the back post. Headed away. There we go. Let's go. Come on, Fernandes. Let's get Neto running. Neto is now on for Greenwood. Oh, he's offside. Yeah. Oh, no. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. It might be onside. Go on, Neto. Go on. Go on. Finish that. Oh, go on the rebound, and it's in. There we go, 4-1. We get the 4-1 in this game, and I'm so glad for Neto on number 7. Okay, yeah, never mind. My controller doesn't want to... Oh, there we go. We're back in it. There we go. That was not expected, but Neto scores his first Manchester derby on number 7. And, yeah, 4-1 win against City to end off the season and get in the top 4. Couldn't be much better, could it? Here we go, Neto again. First shot denied, but a second shot on the volley. Looked even better, the second goal, let's be honest. And there we go, 4-1 in this game. So just waiting for the full-time whistle then. And you can see Edison, don't know what he's doing with that, but he's going to clear it. And there we go, we get a win And we secure ourselves top 4 finally, guys. It took so long. Like, you don't know how many episodes. I've started the episode and gone, let's have a look at the table. We're in 5th place. We're in 5th place. Let's get top 4. Let's get top 4. And we've done it on the final day of the season. So there we go then, guys. What a massive game that was. You can see Spurs looked like they drew their final game against Southampton. Let's just take a quick look at that. And okay, no, never mind. We're back. Oh, there we go. May. I'm going to say I have to flick through all the months once again. But you can see down here, we've got a 3-0 win against Liverpool. And yeah, they did. They drew 2-2 to Southampton. Like I said, we could have drew that game or lost it or whatever. I don't know. We got the win. Doesn't matter. We're in the top 4. But Liverpool winning the title. Man City in 2nd. Chelsea in 3rd. United in 4th place. Spurs in 5th. Arsenal 6th. Wolves, Leicester, Everton, West Ham. Let's take a look now at the bottom 3. And it does end up being West Brom, Leeds and Aston Villa. So it wasn't a bad season after all then for Arsenal. After reaching 6th place, he also went ahead and picked up the FA Cup after a 2-1 win against Nottingham Forest. Let's check the Carabao Cup. And that is going to be a Man City win. A 2-1 win over Crystal Palace. And if you guys remember, Crystal Palace knocked us out in the first game. Which was here, and yeah, they beat us 3-2. They made it all the way to the final, but then to get beat by Man City. Champions League was against Juventus and Real Madrid, and Real Madrid with a winner of the Champions League. That is massive. You know, Ronaldo obviously wanted to win it with Juventus, but also his former side picking up the win in the final. Wow. Okay, wow. Europa League, the winner goes to Lille after getting a 3-2 win against Milan in the finals and semi-finals. Okay, not bad. But no English teams in the final or the semi-finals of the Europa League. But let's have a quick look then at the other leagues whilst we're here. The Championship, the top 2 teams are Watford and Stoke. And obviously then it's between Bristol, Huddersfield, Birmingham and also Norwich on whether who, well, not whether, but who on who comes up next season on the playoffs. PSG winning League 1, Marseille 30 points behind them, 30 points behind them. Bundesliga does end up going to Bayern, of course it does, but Dortmund only 6 points behind them, not too bad. Serie A, Juventus with the win. Inter Milan only 2 points behind them. Wow, okay, that was pretty close. And then to end it off, La Liga is going to go to, well, imagine Real Madrid win the Liga and the Champions League. That'd be interesting. And they do. Real Madrid win it. They've gone undefeated all season, 32 wins and 6 draws. So just quickly then, in terms of objectives, you can see here the first one within the same season, signed 3 crucial players, and we didn't do that at all, and we didn't make a profit of 110 million, but we did finish in a Champions League place, and also we did get 10 games without defeat in away matches. We actually got 22. We won 22 away games this season, which wasn't too bad. We completed our youth development objective. Brand exposure, completed them as well. Continental, didn't reach the final, unfortunately. Didn't win the FA Cup, and like I said, we didn't complete that one either. So before we do end off then, Season 1, let's take a look down now at the squad hub and just start off with the loan players and see how many overalls they have increased by. And a lot of these we will be getting back out on loan. Like I say, Dalot, don't know what to do with him. Do I keep him next season, or do I keep Williams next season? I don't know. Chong only going up by 1 though. That is unfortunate, to be honest. Getting loaned out to Werder Bremen, probably not the best option. Traore going up by 4. That is good to see. Pereira just stayed the same. Let's have a see. Chambers, he is going to go out on loan at the start of Season 2. Levitt going up by 3. David Finch going up by 5 this season, which isn't too bad. I think he went up by 2 by being with us. Then went up by 3 by being on loan to Porto. Didn't play a single game for them. Well, they don't even show us. They don't even show us the Porto games. It just shows us the Premier League, which is unfortunate. Galbraith going up by 5. Polistri going up by 3. Mengi going up by 3. Mata going down by 3, but he is going out on a pre-contract deal to Bayer Leverkusen. Ethan Laird going up by 4, which is good to see. James Garner going up by 3. Cavani is joining Lazio. Yeah, Lazio at the start of next season. Gone down by 3 this season. Henderson going up by 1. And like I say, Lee Grant is retiring as well. Swansea going up by 2, which isn't too bad. I'd like to see him get more game time next season, but going up by 2 this season isn't too bad. Luke Shaw going up by 2. Fred. Now, question marks over Fred. Do I sell Fred next season and try and bring another CDM in? Or do I sell Fred, make McTominay, McTominay and Pogba in midfield, and try and replace Fred with a CDM for the bench? You guys have to let me know down below in the comments. Williams going up by 4. Felix going up by 3 since joining us. Look at that, 7.5 rating in all competitions. 11 goals and 4 assists. Dan James going up by 4. 81 overall. Isn't too bad, you know. Koundé going up by 2. Pau Torres going up by 1. He needs to get to an 80 rated as soon as possible if I want to start these two next season. Martial going up by 4. Neto going up by 6 this season. 6. He hasn't had the best season in terms of goals and assists. And his overall rating hasn't been the best, but, you know, he's been a bit in and out of the squad, I've got to be honest. But hopefully next season, he will get a lot more game time. He's had 34 appearances in all competitions, but I think a lot of them have been off the bench, I'm going to be honest. They haven't really started many games. McTominay going up by 3. Like I say, I want McTominay to be in the first team next season. I want McTominay and then Pogba next to him. And that might mean selling Van der Beek next season. Like I say, he hasn't gone up in overall, hasn't decreased. I think maybe him and Fred are the ones to go next season. Wan-Bissaka's gone up by a massive 4 ratings now, 87 overall. Greenwood going up by 3, Pogba going up by 2, Telles going up by 1, Maguire going up by 3, De Gea unfortunately going down by 1, and I think next season we'll have Henderson as our primary goalkeeper, and then De Gea will play sort of like the cup games, you know, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, stuff like that. And I think that's how we'll move forward in the next season. Rashford going up by 4. Fernandes going up by 4 as well, so a massive 91 rated. And also then, just quickly, as you can see, the top scorer for the club this season was Marcus Rashford. At one point, I'm sure Rashford wasn't really banging him in at the start of the season, but since we put him in that left wing position, cutting inside, he's found himself on 23 goals and 7 assists this season in 55 games. I think he's almost played every game. Fernandes was the one closest to playing every game, but yeah, Rashford, unbelievable. Martial, 20 goals this season, and Fernandes on 17. Assists is going to go to Fernandes, isn't it? Look at that, unbelievable. Arguably our best player this season, 17 goals and 36 assists in all competitions. So just quickly then, as well, let's take a look at the Premier League top scorers. As you can see, Mo Salah on 31 goals in 38 matches. We did have Martial, though, in 8th place in, well, with 17 goals. I think if we played him more and didn't have him on the transfer list and didn't play him for a little while, he would be up there in the top 5, but unfortunately didn't make the top 5 this season. But someone who did was Fernandes, number 1 for assists this season, 23 assists in 38 matches. We got Pogba and Martial on that list as well. And also De Gea, most clean sheets this season with 19 in 38 games. So I think then, guys, this is how we're going to line up for the next season. We're going to go with Henderson in goal, of course. De Gea playing the cup games. Wan-Bissaka at right back, no reason to change that. Telles at left back. Pau Torres and Koundé as centre back. Now, in terms of the midfield, this is where it gets tough, because if we want Felix to get constant game time, we have to play him at cam, which I don't mind playing Fernandes at centre mid. But it might mean selling Pogba next season. Now, I'm not against the idea of it, because Pogba just hasn't really lived up to the hype for me. If we're going to be honest, in the Juventus career mode when we signed him, he was unbelievable. But in this career mode, just hasn't been the same. And I wouldn't mind this midfield partnership. And it also would allow Felix to get more game time. And then I think we'll go with this front 3 next season. Rashford without a doubt on the left-hand side. Martial up front. And then Greenwood on the right-hand side. Like I say, I would like Greenwood to be our striker, but with Martial 88 rated now, I just don't think it's going to happen. And with Greenwood on the right, is Neto going to get any game time? It's tough. It is tough. It really is tough. But I think that is something along the lines of what we're going to go with next season. But there we go then, guys. That's going to be the end of the first season with Manchester United. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I definitely have. It's definitely been tough. As you know, we started this career mode off wanting to sign players that, aren't just world beaters straight away. We wanted to try and go down the, the route of signing younger players, developing them, and also getting a youth academy involved. And now we sort of swayed a little bit away from that with the signing of João Felix. But I still think, it was a good signing at the end of the day. A young player, and it just adds a little bit of excitement to it. These youth academy players have still got a long way to go before they're in the first team. And with João Felix, we could sign him and he'd go straight into the first team straight away. So, yeah. But I hope you guys are excited for the second season, because we're going to have to do a lot better than we did this season. We just scraped through and secured Champions League football next season. But in terms of the cup competitions, Carabao Cup and FA Cup, got to do a lot better. Definitely got to get into both finals next year. And also the Champions League as well. If we strengthen in the right areas, we could possibly see ourselves in the final of that. I would take that. I would take a Champions League win over a Premier League win, I've got to admit, next season. But yeah, let's look forward to it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.